Is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay.
It's a little bit lighter now.
Mhm.
Hello!
Hi.
There's nobody's gonna be watching, but and I'm not really sure how to share it. And share it on Facebook. You can share it on your Facebook and Tumblr.
Just tag me in them, I guess, if you want.
Well, my phone is over there. Dang it. Oh, that could have been bad.
Are you okay?
Oh shit!
Don't try.
Everything is going wrong. Yeah. Yep. It's a nice little step. Just kidding. It's a letter opener.
I thought it was a nail file.
So. There's somebody watching. Don't know who. Hello? Oh, they left. It's not in here. That's your stuff. How dead is your phone? I don't know. Check that. It's on the charger. $47%.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna post on Facebook or something?
That's easier to do on my laptop.
Oh. Yeah. Here, go.
Honestly, I can do it on you now, and you can do it on YouTube.
True. Nah, there still might be echo though. But we can try. We can try. I don't know where you're gonna put your computer though. It's gonna bounce a lot. You're gonna need it on something that's more stable than that. There's some ASMR for you. Crinkle, crinkle. germaphobe. You're weird.
Oh no. Cancel.
So it's gonna be over here. Yeah, that's gonna bounce around a lot. That's great. Okay. I don't know if they can hear us or not, but.
Can you hand me my phone though so I can message Christopher back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ugh. I forgot how, like, gritty and sandy this is. I mean, of course it's sandy. It's kinetic sand.
You agree?
I don't know where to put this. Yeet.
Is there anybody watching my broadcast? I can't see that.
One person, but it's really only us. There was one person. I don't know if they're still watching though. Hi.
You okay?
Chuppy chuppy time.
What time does Tim usually get home?
About 9:15. Yeah, this is not nearly as nice as Mad Hatter. Oh, called it. Oh.
Tim's gonna be up here and be like, "Whoa, what's going on, guys?"
Yeah, probably. Tim's pretty used to it though at this point. You can hear him down there. Hi there. Why are we bored? Because we did stuff all day and now we don't know what to do. And I also need to wait for my camera to charge so I can film. That's why.
Oh,
Hi.
what's happening?
We're streaming.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to the stream.
Hi. You want to do an unbagging?
Sure.
You got a Wish thing.
Let me see. It's probably not going to fit me. Because nothing from Wish ever does. Hi, Tim.
Cool. Very stuff.
Yes, first.
What are you, like, writing on there?
I'm doing a witchy holiday kind of like
Oh, that's cool.
wheel of the year kind of thing. I don't know if I spelled Ostera right, but
It's a 5XL, so it better fit me or I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, yeah. Also, new recruit person. Same guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's not going to fit me.
Well.
But it might fit you.
yeah, Tim.
You.
Oh, let me see. Is that a dress?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
It's a 5XL.
that is not a 5XL.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5XL in Asian sizes.
Might try that.
Yeah, sure.
It might be too big for you, but I don't know.
It's probably going to be too big for. It might fit.
No, it won't fit Tim.
How do you know that?
Because it's like a medium.
Doesn't look like a medium from my angle.
That was satisfying.
You know what's satisfying?
Your face. You should like share my stream on Facebook and your Twitter,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Chop. 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 I want to see.
Left my jeans off. These ones are dirty. That's way too big.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might fit Tim though.
Actually, my. Dang, that's the one with pockets too.
Here,
They
Tim.
both have pockets. Remember?
Here, Tim. You go try that. I'm gonna flip my shirt. If it fits Tim, then it wasn't a waste of money.
Sure. Ugh. Okay. Ow. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at your pain.
That's okay.
Yeah, I like Mad Matter better. Just wanna chop, chop, chop.
That's it.
Right now.
what?
can't see.
They can't see you on the camera, Tim. I don't. Well, they can see where you're standing right now. But if you stand
They
over,
can. They can.
stand over here, they can't see you. There you go.
That looks
That
so
looks so
nice.
good. Oh my gosh, Tim, that looks so amazing. Like, actually amazing.
That looks wonderful on you.
All they need is a pair of tights and a really nice pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect summer dress.
Yay.
Yes. Yes.
Blue is just so your color.
Yeah, yes. It is very much for color. Is that comfy too? It looks comfy.
I mean, it's not form fitting. It's kind of what I was looking for.
Is that the kind of dress that you like?
I mean, between that and the polka dot one, you also can't fit anymore, which I feel bad about because it's your favorite.
That is my like absolute favorite dress, yeah. It looks like it has some room on you, so it might be able to fit me, but I'm not gonna go try it on right now. Because that involves just too much effort.
Yeah.
I did like makeup and stuff, so I don't want to. Also, can you charge the camera, please?
Yes. Is
Because
that?
I could not find the charger.
Oh, I know it is.
It's like blinking red. It's not like dead.
Here it is. I need to get more of those drawers because I have entirely too much technology junk. It's not cheap. But
I mean, that's kind of a brick, I guess. I'm gonna chop it.
Smiling will mean that there are only two languages. Oh god damn. Got cold. Nice.
Chop.
My brother's number 11 in the world for Castlevania 3 speedruns.
That's cool.
Nice.
Is I can't read stuff. His friends in Europe.
Chop, chop,
His number now.
chop, 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 chop.
He-
You okay?
What?
You okay?
Yeah? I'm about to sneeze. Or not. It's gone now.
That's unfortunate.
Hate it when it happens.
Same. Oh, it's almost, sometimes it's worse when one that really comes out all at once.
That sounds. Yeah.
I mean, not the way you think it is, but like just so much a forceful one.
That doesn't sound much better, Tim.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna do it a circle mold now. nails are getting a bit long. I need to file them down. Merp.
Mine is Florida man ends police stand up for slice of pizza.
Yours is what?
Florida man ends police stand up for slice of pizza. And also Florida man something about attacking his girlfriend with cookie.
Attacking his girlfriend with a cookie?
Yes.
What? How do you attack somebody with a cookie? Careful. What? Carefully. Shut up. Carefully. Whatever.
That's not even the craziest part of it. It says the 27th, but it happened on the 26th.
I don't remember what mine was.
He said it was shot and killed over parking space.
Yeah, Florida man shot and killed over parking space. Was it just shot or killed? Which one? I don't remember. Shot and killed over parking space. This is the weirdest game. I don't know who came up with that, but
I don't know who came up with Florida.
Because Florida is a hell state.
I'm pretty sure it was Juan Ponce de Leon, but
Wah 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 wah.
Juan Ponce de Leon.
I don't know who
Discovered,
did it.
he's the Spanish conquistador who discovered Florida.
Okay.
Also,
I did mention that Tim's oddly specific nerdage is useful sometimes.
Yes, you did in fact mention that.
something about trying to find the Fountain of Youth.
Oh,
Ah,
they found it in Florida? That-
yeah, right.
There's no contemporary evidence to support the story, which all modern historians call a myth. But in my history book, it said that they were like the I don't know, something about history books perpetuating the belief in that literature.
I mean, they think these things, just like they think that one of the cities of gold is in Mount Rushmore. I've seen National Treasure. Can you tell?
Some of you people haven't seen that the treasure that shows.
Burn.
Gotta find a way to put that name in there. Trying to make a purple flower, it's not working.
I mean, it kind of looks like a flower, and it's purple. I just don't really know what flower you're going for. Me either. Hey, we have a viewer on your stream.
Do we?
All right.
Yeah, you should probably say hello.
Hello. It's the lamest hello ever, but hello.
I like pulling these apart because they just get really soft and like crumbly, but it doesn't actually crumble the way that kinetic sand does, because this stuff is just like sand. There's like hardly any kinetic to it.
Oh wow.
And this stuff pulls apart and it still kind of like sticks together. I don't know, it's a lot less messy. Stamp. Get in there.
I can't react to this.
What?
Because they're
No,
Never
you
mind.
can't do that. That's not fair.
No, I said I can't. Well, yeah, I can't choose.
You can't make me choose between when I was a young boy or when I was a young warthog.
That's not fair. Those aren't the same thing.
You can't make me choose between that. That's not fair.
Well, no. But like there were 666 reactions when I first spotted it. Now there's 68. I was like, I can't react to this at all because of the number.
Really, Tim?
Yeah, really.
You're ridiculous. I love you, but you're ridiculous. Did you share my thing?
I don't know how to get to your thing.
Go to my profile
On what?
on Facebook. Did it not share?
This is my profile. I'm looking for yours. And my friends. Because I'm lazy.
Oh my god. Not that I really blame you, because same, honestly.
That's just me sharing your thing.
That was my phone. Because Tim did the thing that I asked.
Yeah, you asked me to do that.
Can you also do it on Twitter? Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
No one on Twitter.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
She's just gonna keep saying it.
Please and thank you. I'm just gonna annoy you until you do it.
I feel bad about Twitter.
Why?
Because I told my. I've been saying that I've been wanting to stream myself for a while, and then I don't know, something. I feel like I've been making too many excuses. I still haven't done it. And me sharing your streams was kind of weird.
Oh. I mean, I guess. You don't have to. You could share it on your Tumblr.
Yeah, I can try on Tumblr.
Tag me in it because I'm in it.
Both.
It keeps spilling out the side. And I want it to not.
Yes.
Just don't. Just don't.
Which one should I tag? Scales and Tails and Teeth, or
Why not
Figure
do
Which
both?
Please Help?
Do both.
Could do both if you want.
Yours and yours, or both of Sam's?
Both of Sam's. Don't tag me, because I already shared it.
Oh.
I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I mean, that's kind of a cylinder circle thing. It's weird.
I just added you. I didn't share your profile. Just added you and added your Tumblr account.
Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi boo.
Are there any viewers on my thing?
Yes, I have.
Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi boo. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi boo. Bibbidi bobbidi 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 boobidi boo. Get out. Get out. There we go. Did it.
Yes.
It's a wall with a walkway. Someone's asking, hi, can you do your friend Pulse for 1 minute, please? I don't know what you're asking. Do you know what that means?
No. Sounded kind of sexual. So.
We don't know what that means.
Damn it.
They're asking for the wrist pulse. What does that mean?
No clue.
Why do you want that?
There.
Doing an exam on resting pulse rate.
Oh.
I don't even know how to check my pulse on my wrist.
Mm.
They tried to teach me this. It did not work.
Mm. Mm. There we go. I don't know what kind of flower that is, but it's a flower.
Kind of almost looks like a lavender, maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, there's a couple people watching now. Hello!
Hi.
Hello! Hello! Let me have my fun. Let me be a dork.
I forget what comes after us, Tara.
I don't know.
Oh.
Just remember that I have this. I can use this to push it down into the mold. I feel dumb.
You're not dumb.
Rah, rah, rah.
Are you mocking me?
What?
Are you mocking me?
I am mocking me.
Okay.
Somebody just gave you 10 likes.
No. Holy crap.
Sam is embroidering.
Hi.
I am just playing with this stuff called Mad Matter. It's like a kinetic dough type of thing. I got this kinetic sand earlier today, but it's not very good. No, you can't eat it. I mean, it's not toxic, so you could. It's not recommended. You'll probably end up in the hospital. But I mean, I'm not there to stop you. Tim, do you know how to do wrist pulse things?
You need to you need to count 2 times. You need to count. Okay. So here's what I remember. You try to count 6 seconds, and how many beats you feel in those 6 seconds and multiply it by 10.
What if I can't feel a pulse?
That means you're dead.
I guess I'm dead. I think I'm doing it wrong, but I guess I'm dead.
I
Don't
don't
be
know
dead,
when
Mary.
you would be that false for.
I didn't choose it. Okay, how do I get this out of here? Can I squish it and it'll pop out? Bruh, I just did. None of us know how to do a pulse thing in this room. Apparently. Okay. Chop. 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 Am I annoying anybody yet?
I don't know. I'm trying really hard to make this thing.
Thumb on wrist.
Really working very well.
Oh, wait. I got something for a second. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I guess I'm just dead. Oh, that was satisfying.
Let me try.
I think I just hurt myself. I think that's all that happened there. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm too damn fat. There's too much fat on my wrist. Gotta self-deprecate before the haters do.
I feel something. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3. I lost count. Sorry. I don't know how many that was.
It was 33. Probably a little bit over 33. Hey, surfer!
It was 40.
It was 40?
That time I was 40.
So for Sam, it's between 33 and 40, whatever that means to you. You can try and do my.
How many seconds did you count?
I was just how do you count seconds and beats at the same time? Yeah, I don't. You can't do that.
I mean, I can do 6 seconds and then you can count enough so you're gonna start and stop.
That works. Hold on. 1
'Cause,
second.
yeah, you can't really count 6 seconds on your own, like, and also count the beats.
Ready?
That sounds like something that a music theorist would be able to do, but
Okay, ready?
no.
Is anyone ever ready?
No one's ever ready.
No one's ever ready for anything, ever.
All right, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Stop.
9.
So that's 90 beats per minute.
It's
Okay.
90 beats per minute. according to Tim?
Roughly.
Person, if you're still watching.
Or to whomever's interested.
Apparently that's high.
Well, I am kind of anxious.
It was a small amount over 6 seconds, so maybe it would have been better if you did 60 seconds.
Do you want to try to check mine?
It sounds like it'd be way too long.
Sam?
Tedious. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that.
Sam's gonna do mine in a second. I mean, to be fair, we both have anxiety and like near constant anxiety, so it probably is gonna be high.
Plus, it's really anxiety inducing to check your own heart rate.
Yeah,
For
that's
some
too.
reason. I don't know why. Doesn't make
No,
sense.
I get it. Like this whole deep breathing thing. I can't deep breathe when I'm like, when I think about deep breathing, it just makes me more anxious. Because we both just have social anxiety, and do you have generalized anxiety disorder? I know I do. It's just kind of a thing in general. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. It just kind of is.
Okay. Let me try to find your pulse. Hold your wrist out like that. Okay, so it's gonna be. It's a little weird. A little weird. A little weird. There it is. Okay, Tim, are you ready?
Are we doing 60 seconds or are we doing 6?
I don't care.
Just do 6 the same way we did it with Sam.
All right. Go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stop.
11, 10.
So it's 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam's was 9, so mine. Yeah. So mine was 100.
Oh,
My nose beanie. That's what I was going to say. My knee is bony. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand. You now also just like updated their stuff. So whoever it was, they left. So
What happened?
the person who was asking about the pulse stuff just left.
Okay. What about you now being stupid?
You now just updated.
Yeah.
So and the person who surfer was just downloaded you now again. Had to change phones, but you know also updated. So things are kind of weird now. It's a lot different from what it used to be.
I don't want to watch the trailer for the new VR frickin'
For the new freaking VR spit.
animatronic scary people animals thing. Fuck's that game called?
Five Nights at Freddy's?
That.
They're making a VR of that?
Yes.
Why?
No.
It's already scary enough. Why VR? That would be terrifying.
I mean, they gotta make money somehow. And what better way to do it than with Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Hooligans. 5 nights at your sister's place. 5 nights at your brother's place. 5 nights at Burger King. 5. Is anyone sick of my shit yet?
5 Nights at Baldi's Basics.
That one's actually scary though.
5 Nights at Bendy and the Ink Machine.
5 Nights at Wendy's.
5
Nights
at
Oh, Mary, we
at
gotta talk
Walmart.
about Wendy's.
Okay, so we went to Wendy's today, right?
You didn't
Oh,
get me a cheeseburger?
No,
no,
I
because
got.
it sucked ass.
You didn't trust me. You don't want it.
No, you don't.
What I ended up getting was a Caesar salad, and I realized that it sucked. It was terrible. So, I mean, for me, it was terrible because I'm picky as all hell. But I saved it for you because you said you like Caesar dressing.
I do.
And I thought you might like Caesar salad.
I might.
So I saved it for you.
And Wendy's just, it sucked. I got one of their burgers and it was awful.
I usually go there for the double triple baconator thing.
Yeah, that's like not good for you.
I know.
Oh, the slightest.
No, it's not good for me, but it's tasty, and I like it in my mouth.
I like it in my mouth, Tim says. Oh, we don't have dirty minds for anything. I mean, this is YouTube. Take it how you want it. It's not inappropriate. It's totally not advertiser friendly.
Mother son of a goddamn.
Who cares?
What did I just say about swearing?
Sorry.
We're not partnered, it doesn't matter.
But if I keep it on my channel, if I eventually do become partnered, I'm not going to be able to make money off the video
This particular
or
one?
stream.
Well, yeah, but who would watch a stream from like half a year ago? I don't know.
I'm trying to do this without
Never
being
mind.
stupid.
Are you okay? You chopped your finger off?
Don't try to
With a
figure out-
letter opener?
I don't know.
Are you judging?
What?
I don't know. Hold on.
Am I judging myself constantly? Yes. How is that a
Tim,
question?
I was talking to Tim. Is Tim judging you?
Tim just laying down the truth, laying down the tea.
What's happening?
No,
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, making your own burgers is a lot better. I will agree. Not that I like burgers, but just making your own like making your own tacos, your own pasta.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Y'all worried about me, but I think we should be more worried about Sam because Sam's got like the actual like pointy objects here. What? What? Is there something dirty about that I don't understand?
No, I'm just laughing at myself.
Oh.
Because I managed to stab myself with an embroidery needle. Okay, these things are not sharp. They're not really. That's the sharpest embroidery needle that you're going to find.
I mean,
They're really
but
not
that's
that
still kind of sharp.
But I managed to stab myself with it anyway.
Sam, warning.
Yeah.
This is proof I have patience to stab something 1,000 times.
Yippers.
It's embroidery.
I am cutting this stuff called Mad Matter. It's like a kinetic dough kind of thing, like if Play-Doh and kinetic sand had a weird child. But I love it because it's fun to play with. Oh. Yeah, kind of. I guess. Well, Mad Matter is any like sensory type toys are really for anybody who needs them. And if you think they're stupid, that's because they don't work for you and they're not meant for you. But yeah, I guess you could say it's Play-Doh for adults. It's targeted towards kids too, so. It's like a futuristic Play-Doh.
Yeah, it really does feel like something from outside of the. current-
I'm glad you agree, Surfer.
It doesn't. It doesn't feel like it uses currently existing technology.
You're not wrong. They said sounds like fun, not stupid. A lot of people think about like the whole like fidget spinner or fidget cube is just a dumb fad, but like this stuff has been around forever for people who have anxiety or are autistic or just, need sensory therapy. But because a bunch of kids do it and because it did become a fad. But because that happened, people just dismiss it as this terrible, awful thing.
Because anything that's popular must be terrible.
Right. And like they do have some point because yeah, it can be distracting in class, but the point of it is to not be distracting. And the people who are making it distracting, they're not using it correctly. No, it's not snowing, thank God. Most of the snow has melted, so it's like this is like what, 40 degrees today?
Mhm.
And it's been pretty consistently about 40 to 50 degrees. That's really nice. Of course, now we're into mud season and pothole season.
Jesus Christ, the potholes today were ridiculous.
It's too late now. You might as well swear as much as you want. The
I'm
damage
sorry.
is done.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's finally like spring, summer-y-ish weather. I'm sick and tired of the cold. Or as we say in Superior, it'd be great if it wasn't for the wind.
Yeah. Nah. No.
Are you having
I'm
some...
fine.
You sound like you're struggling over there.
I am a little bit. I just dropped my needle.
That's not good.
Got it.
On an inflatable bed. We're on an inflatable
I
bed.
got it. I got it. It's fine. It's all good.
Why'd you start to pick up embroidery anyway?
Because I was on Pinterest
Ah,
and I wanted something to do with my hands that wasn't wire.
there's a pothole hotline here to call for potholes. I'm sure. Yeah, Wisconsin probably does. Of course, we were in Minnesota because we're like right at the border, but
There we go.
That's adorable. Kind of looks like Flowey, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were aiming for?
No. I don't know what I was aiming for. I was just doing things.
Oh, okay. I know one of my friends shared a thing like how to like claim insurance or whatever for pothole damage to your car. But that sounds like a no for my anxiety there, dog. I wonder if Spencer's would be as friendly as Hot Topic was. I kind of doubt it. Spencer's hasn't really ever been that kind to me. Then again, that's because like I look like I'm 12, so. What?
And unfortunately, your gender does not allow for you to grow certain facial features of hairness that make you look older than you are sometimes.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. There are females who do have beards.
I'm aware of that. I'm just like.
I wonder,
you
does it make
particular-
them look older? Does it do the same effect that it does for males? That's an interesting question.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know. Okay. Bye, Surfer. Have a good night.
Bye.
Hello, Mark N. That's my brother's name. My brother's name is also Mark. Mark and Mary. Because my mom doesn't confuse us enough as it is. Or get confused between the two of us as it is. Her name is literally the same except for the last letter. Oh, I screwed this up immediately. Sam does not currently check Instagram because Sam's phone is not that great.
It's not very smart.
It's not very smart.
It's not a smartphone. It's a really dumb smartphone.
It's a dumb Windows phone.
No, it's not a Windows
It's
phone.
just a regular smartphone, but it's really
Are
old.
you sure it's not? How?
It's really old.
Wait, what happened to the Windows phone that you're using?
My charger tried to kill me.
Wait,
And
And
what?
it lit on fire.
You didn't tell me this story. You need
That's
to
why
tell
I
me the
needed-
story.
That's why I needed your phone that you gave me. I
Okay,
plugged it in one time and it started smoking. So I don't get Windows phones, friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I would imagine so.
That's why I don't have a Windows phone anymore.
Oh boy. That does not sound like a fun time
It was not a fun time
at
It was
all.
awful.
Ugh. Okay, I need to stretch out my legs because I'm just gonna keep those separate. Ugh. Yeah.
Meh. Okay. I'm not dying.
I am the wall. I am dead.
Don't die. I love you.
Dying is not allowed.
Ah. Hi.
Never now.
Hello, friend.
Hi.
You make good pillow.
Do I though?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so.
I just wanted to make you feel better.
I'm really bummy. I know I don't make a good pillow.
I make too good of a pillow.
I like your squish.
Yeah, well, the internet doesn't. Oh, somebody's commenting. I can't tell what they're saying though. Hello, we are fine. I mean, Sam is. Me, not so much. I am just a blob. A blob in a trash can. Wait, does that mean the house is a trash can? The house is not a trash can, so maybe I'm not in a trash can. This lipstick is driving me crazy. Tim, can you hand me the makeup wipe, please?
Yes.
You need someone right now. What's going on, my person? Well, technically you're a person since it's your stream. Wake up wipe. Wake up wipe. Wake up wipe.
I need some wake up wipes. That's just a makeup wipe with caffeine in it.
This is my heart cancer.
I'm sorry. That really sucks. I'm sorry that that happened to you. That sounds awful. Do you have anything to say?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Other than
I wish I did. I'm sorry that you have heart cancer. That sounds absolutely horrible. And I imagine that your life is probably not very fun. I hope your insurance is covering your medical bills. I'm probably gonna end up with this lipstick all over me. I still have eyeliner on my hand.
Hooray. Wait, what?
Hooray. Excuse you. That feels so much better. I'm sorry that you're in pain.
Mary can relate to that one.
Yeah. Maybe not to the same extent, but can definitely relate to being in pain. That's why I use mobility aids. I'm glad you are at least able to go to the doctor. That's important. I'm just gonna flip this around here. Hold on. Moving this to this ridiculous pile that we have on the bed. Can you see that any better, Sam?
Not really, no.
I'm sorry.
Are you leaving me?
Leaving
What's
you?
happening?
No.
Okay.
I am.
Bye, Jim.
Okay, bye, Tim. And Tim has left the room.
Tim looks fabulous in the dress.
Yes, absolutely. It might actually be able to fit me. It's a lot like looser than I thought that it was, but it bit my lip too much, and now it's sore. And I am the dumbs. So freaking hot in here. Probably because we have all these lights on and Tim's computer is running and both of our computers are running.
Mhm.
That generates a lot of heat.
I don't know what I was doing. I just like this color.
If you keep going like that, you could kind of make it look like heart-shaped hydrangea. Is that what I'm looking for? No. Lilac. Like kind of like blue lilac type flowers. You know how like lilacs are like the really skinny, like pyramid kind of shape?
That's kind of what I was going for at first, and then it turned into hearts, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, it could just be like a heart-shaped like lilac. You did?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I don't know. Tim, are you okay? I'm gonna go check on the Tim. Okay, stab yourself.
I will try not to stab myself. You don't die either.
Tim, are you okay? Tim, are you okay? Okay. Yeah,
I'm making popcorn. Oh, that's Tim.
Should they comment back?
No. No one's commented back.
Well, nobody comments within like 15 minutes or if the stuff.
Okay. Peace. Spock. This thing. What is this thing again? I've heard it be called I love you,
I
but
love you in sign language.
this one's the one that's rock on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I always get those two confused. I have toes. It only is slightly in mine, but in yours, you can very much just see a foot. Oh my goodness. What even is going on anymore? I just realized something that kind of makes me sad. When I wear this shirt, it makes it look like Napster Book has a belly.
Well, Napstablook would love to have your belly.
How do you know that?
Because Napstablook is loving. I would love to have your belly.
That's true. Napster Book is very considerate of other people's feelings.
Unlike Metaton. Or
Metaton can be too, just in a different way. Like Metaton becomes like a really great like friend in the end.
yeah, but Napstablook doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. That really sucks. Poor Napster Book. I love Napster Book. I identify with Napster Book so much. It was like just so much social anxiety radiates from that poor little ghost. And ghost needs to be loved and cherished and protected. So does Papyrus. We still haven't created clothing for the skeleton that's on the
No,
door.
we haven't. That should be our goal. I don't have any yellow fabric with me, though.
I might have some somewhere. Part of it is yellow. Is it just like the symbol on his chest, or is? Because I know.
Wait, I got red right here.
I don't want to take that away from your. That's your poly flag, or not your poly flag. What?
It is my
flag
poly flag, yeah.
Yeah.
That I cut out my poly flag though,
Why?
because I had to make that pillow for Brittany and Sama.
But that's sad.
I can just get another poly flag.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. My lips are kind of dry now. That's what happens when you wear lipstick, especially when it's liquid lipstick, especially when the liquid lipstick is matte. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of like my nail art stuff. You just like twist it and then you get the. Oh, that's so cool. That's neato. Yeet.
Do you want me to cut this so we can?
No, don't. I feel bad enough already.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, if we don't have all the stuff for it, there's really not any point.
True. Oops, I forgot that.
You're a fabric.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, there's a Sam. That's a Sam face. Your face.
Okay, we're done.
Ah.
We're done. Bye. Thanks for watching. Okay.
I'm gonna keep going because I don't really care.
Okay. Well,
I don't care at this point.
I want my ball. Where's my ball?
What can we talk about?
I don't know.
Anybody who's watching, feel free to comment. Can give us something to
I
talk
think we
about.
have some comments.
Yeah, there was, but that person left, I think. They asked why we were bored. And I told them we were waiting for the camera to charge so I can actually film.
My makeup is so friggin' screwed up. I know it is.
It looks fine to me.
Well, I had that needle in my mouth for a while.
The lipstick is fine if that's what you're worried about. And I mean, we can always reapply. He's like, you didn't put that much on, so it'll probably be fine. Toesy, toesy, toes. Doesn't that hurt? Meow.
You want to try it?
I want to bite it. That's what I want to do. You want to know what I want to do? I want to bite it. That's what I want to do. I have a problem. I'm not gonna, because it would hurt. It's probably the stickiness, and then when you were touching like the fabric stuff,
Oh, yeah.
it's probably little strings of fabric that get stuck to your hand. Is Tim gonna come back up here?
I don't think they are. I think they're gonna stay down there. I don't know what they're doing, but
He's like, I'm hungry and I want to eat food.
you just want to eat their popcorn that they worked so hard to make.
Yeah, they worked so hard to make that popcorn. They took the bag and put it in the microwave. That's such hard work.
Damn it, Marina, I want to bite it.
I win! Actually, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do that. It's also probably gonna taste really bad. I said I wanted to, not that I was gonna.
I have bad impulse control.
True. Okay, that's
Really,
fair.
really
That's
bad
fair.
impulse
That's fair.
Literally have BPD. Okay.
I know. It's not your fault. That's fair. My toesies are cold, but your computer is warm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, don't thank me. Thank Tim. Tim's the one who fixed it.
That's my belly.
Yeah, how does it feel when somebody's just randomly
But I
squishes
don't have
it?
squish.
Yes, you do. You have a very small amount of squish when you
That's
like
great,
hunch
isn't it?
over.
Isn't it great? It's pretty
Yeah,
pretty.
because you have a very small amount. I have.
I like your
That's my squish.
I like your squish.
That's my squish. If I could just grab some of it and just plop it onto you and it would just be a thing, I would. But I can't. But I would love to. That would make my life so much easier. Ba 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 ba.
Just pulled my own hair out.
Don't do that. Do you still want to wax your eyebrows while you're here?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Are they really that bad?
No, I just remembered that you wanted to do that. They're not that bad.
Okay.
I mean, you pluck them, so I don't see how they would be. How do you even do that? Like, how do you tolerate that?
I've been doing it since I was like 12.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. I've had a natural unibrow since I hit puberty.
I know.
So I kind of have to pluck it. I don't have a choice unless I want a monobrow, which I don't. Really don't want a monobrow.
You don't want to be afraid of falling?
No, I don't. That's a lot of responsibility.
True.
Frida could fucking rock that shit. I cannot.
I don't know. I think you'd be kind of cool.
No. Because it's just one solid thing. It's not this thing all the way across. It's like that thick all the way across.
Oh, true.
So
Yeah, I do remember seeing those Facebook pictures. You actually
not flattering.
it was actually caterpillars.
Yes, they were actual caterpillars on my face.
I'm sorry.
It's terrible. I also have to shave my upper lip every once in a while.
I probably should, but then I would have to like keep doing it, and I don't really want to do that. I'm tempted to try to get it waxed, but then I remembered that I'm very sensitive and I don't handle pain very well, so maybe not. But I want to do something with my eyebrows, and I don't want to do it myself because I'm not very good at shaping things. Clearly. Hey, if I make jokes at myself, it doesn't hurt as bad when somebody else on the internet does it.
True. That is true.
Is Tim finally coming back up here? Tim!
Tim, are you coming back upstairs?
Oh, Tim.
Oh, I was gonna share this.
Sorry. Your knee is right by my leg.
Sorry.
Are you sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry. We're Canadians now. Although it's not really just a Canadian thing. It's like a upper Minnesota, Wisconsin thing, which kind of makes sense given that's kind of, sort of where we are. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Maybe, baby.
Turn myself off. Clicking that.
Clicking
So
you.
that I can share it.
Clicking you.
I'm clicking.
I don't know. I don't know why I do a lot of things, to be honest. Oh,
Yeah, it's my face.
that's your face. I do like this shirt though. It's very comfy. It's very soft. And it has Napster book on it. And I think it also came with a invisible, or no, not invisible, a ghost sandwich sticker, which I then put on my tablet. But I'm probably going to be getting rid of my tablet soon because it's very old. And I never use it anymore. Because it's old and can't run, it won't even run Plants vs. Zombies anymore. It'll just like shut down.
What is my third blog called?
Are you sure that's one? They're so great. And then they
Take a big million devices. Sorry. My phone isn't connected to the camera.
oh, there it goes. It's back. Hey, there's still actually somebody watching. Cool. I could have hit me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sensitive. Or she like somebody like knocks this girl down and she's like, I'm sensitive, Aubrey. That's me. What are we talking about though?
I think Tim's trying to figure out their audio because the internet's sucking right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when that computer's on. I'm streaming. My phone is probably connected to the internet. Plus, the PS4 is connected to the internet. So, yeah. I've been streaming for like almost an hour and a half now. Boop. Don't bite me. What you looking at?
Facebook. This stream is really boring, by the way. If you were, came on here for like some intellectual conversation, that's
I
not
mean, we could.
currently.
We
I
could.
don't know what we would talk about, Mary. What do you want to talk about? Puddles.
Yes, let's talk about the insane amount of potholes that are in Duluth right now. It's ridiculous. Especially that one road that we went on. There's just so many. And they're not just like small potholes either. They're like deep. Like
How they're car killers.
yeah.
That's what they are.
Yeah. They're like Titanic sinking in the ocean deep. Adele rolling in it. I get jokes. It was terrible. I'm
It
sorry.
was awful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not. To be fair, Tim's done worse.
Tim Hunn's borderline on the ridiculous and impossible. And sometimes I just want to choke them for their puns with love, with lots of love, but also Tim, why? That's what I do. When I see a pun that Tim shares with me on Facebook, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Like the one I shared with him today. I'm like, Tim, why? I love you. Keep them coming. But some puns physically hurt to read.
That's true. That's fair.
Ducks have feathers to hide their butt quacks. That's what I shared with Tim today.
It's probably why Tim likes sand so much. Just because of the ridiculous puns.
Sand is like the animated embodiment of Tim.
I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but it is pretty close. Like just that one side of sands, definitely. Tim is more like a mixture between like Napstablook and sands.
What are you doing? Having water.
You're a what? Ah! My
Sorry.
shoulder!
Sorry.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Everything is going wrong. Ugh. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Get lipstick on it.
Nice. 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 Terrible. I just get water underneath my elbow. I splattered water underneath my elbow. It's gonna go flying. It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna be like one of those cartoons where it goes bounce, 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 all the way across the room until it hits me and gives me a black eye.
I would have thought the window. But
Okay, but given my luck,
yeah.
that's probably what it would do. Is would had to, yeah.
Suction.
Yeah, I am roly poly.
And I am immature.
We're so immature.
I wanted to keep the colors separate so that when I made the video, I could mix it, but it's not gonna happen. So
I mean, you could mix your own powder into it if you wanted to.
I don't have any powder.
Just
I know it's
take
just
some
eyeshadow, but
See, we do that too. It's not just Tim and me, it's also us. It's
Yes.
maybe not as often, but it happens.
yes. Great minds think alike. But fools often differ. Or no, it's great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ.
Yeah. There's definitely a truth behind that. I really wish that people would like continually say the full phrases
Yeah.
instead of just subbing them out. Like, blood is thicker than,
The water.
but it's actually
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
exactly.
Which means your friendships are going to be stronger than your family relationships.
No, your chosen bonds
Yes.
are stronger than bonds forced upon you.
Yes. Curiosity killed the cat. Satisfaction brought it back.
Yeah. People don't remember the other side of phrases.
Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than a master of one. Meaning, if you're good at everything, you're better than somebody who's only good at one thing.
But I mean, for that, even just saying jack of all trades is equivalent enough of the phrase that it gets the point across. You don't really need the whole phrase, but it does make you sound wiser.
Well, somebody could just say, Jack of all trades, master of none, as like telling you that you need to get a job, like a career. And then you just tell them, but better than a master of one. And totally ruin their lives. for a couple
Oh
of
shit,
seconds.
take that, Brenda. I'm sorry to anyone whose name is Brenda and you're actually a good person. I don't know, I feel like I need to like incorporate my own name into that sometimes because I forget that my name is like very common among people who are older. Because nobody really has the name Mary as much anymore. as they would have like in the 50s or something. Or in like the 60s or 70s, probably even.
Quick question: has anybody ever called you Mayor? As like a nickname?
Yes, and I hate it because it was always people who just did it of their own volition, didn't ask me, didn't care what I think or felt about it. They just did it.
Oh.
And I hate it.
See, my nickname's Sammy. We only
You have a lot of nicknames.
I do have a lot of nicknames, but the nickname Sammy specifically is reserved for my brother and my dad, and like cousins, family members, because I'm their little Sammy, which is fine if they call me that. But if a friend called me Sammy, it would just be weird. It would just be weird.
Yeah, and it's like, why are you calling me Mayor? 'Cause, like, you don't really know me, and I don't know you, and I don't feel comfortable with you.
And that nickname just doesn't fit you. It just doesn't.
That too.
You're definitely a Mary.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
I mean, like, the name fits.
I mean, your name fits you.
Mm-hmm. But Samantha,
Not
No.
so much.
no. My name's not Samantha.
I know that.
My brother doesn't have a nickname. Well, Axe. Sometimes we call him Axe.
I don't know. I think really the only nickname that I've ever really like genuinely been called by is Bear, and that's by my dad. Because he's always like, "Oh, you're like an ornery bear or a cuddly bear."
Oh,
And I'm like,
that's kind of cute.
thanks. Most of the time it's ornery bear.
Okay, that's not so cute.
Exactly.
Not to stretch. Just have to be patient with it.
It kind of looks like a tongue.
Kind of, yeah.
Like a really
I wanna add more
weird,
purple
stretchy
to it.
tongue.
Definitely want to add more purple to it.
Yeah, purple would be good.
Do you have purple eyeshadow?
I'm not giving you my purple eyeshadow.
Okay.
I love you, but no. It's too valuable.
Oh, because you can't have regular eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all my eyeshadows are too valuable because I can't wear anything with talc in every single eyeshadow. 99% of eyeshadows out there have talc in them. We used to think it was mica that I was allergic to, and then we tried something without mica, and I was still allergic to it, but we noticed that it had talc. So that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing and a half. Not fun. That kind of looks like one of those things that like hangs off like a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
What is that thing called?
You know, I should know the answer to that question, but I don't. I have no idea.
It's Croodle.
I don't know.
It's Doodaloo. That sounds really weird. I'm gonna shut up now. He was able to afford to buy another car.
Yep.
He was able to afford to buy another car. No one's gonna understand this. Honestly, I don't even understand it. Tim's downstairs talking with somebody right now. Yeah. That looks really cool
It
though, because
does.
like it doesn't really have like the shimmeriness that the outside does. It almost looks like licorice. Like, you know, like the very top part of licorice where it's all like connected.
Yeah.
Mars mud. Mud from Mars. Mars mud. Get yourself some Mars mud.
Are you gonna be okay?
No, I'm really bored. This stream is really boring. No, I don't like this. I don't like the texture of slime. It like it leaves a weird residue on your hands that I don't really like. And I don't know, I'm more of a putty. I'm more of a putty person. I'm a putty person.
Oh. I'm a putty person.
I'm too amused with myself. I should really just shut up. I can't. I want to make sure that the stream goes to like 2 hours at least.
Why?
Because it's an even number and that's what I want.
Okay.
Don't question me. We're due. We're done. I don't care.
What do you want to do tonight?
I'm gonna film.
Oh
Unless you
yeah.
wanted to do something else.
No, I mean, what are we gonna film?
I don't know. I don't.
We
really
did a
know what to
kind
film.
of funny one.
What did we even do?
Oh, we did
we did the 4-person haul video.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
You want to do a serious one?
I don't really know what we would talk about though. It's not really a funny one. It's just more of like a fun one. We need to do like an actual funny one and then do a serious one. And I don't really know what serious type thing we would talk about because I usually just kind of do it based on stuff that I've been struggling with. And right now, there are things that I don't want to talk about. on
Yeah.
YouTube.
You said you want to do a sexuality one, but Tim's hands.
Maybe. Well, I mean, I can do the video with Tim at any point, really.
Yeah. But with me, yeah. Because I'm your token demisexual.
I mean, I guess I was gonna go more for like bisexuality.
Oh, am I your token bisexual? Yes, I am. Oh, what am I saying? There's no other bisexual. Here, there's Tim, who's pansexual.
Yeah. That's not. I mean, if you're if you're a token for that, you're a token for a hell of a lot of other things.
Like what? Like BPD and
BPD, a friend, another person, literally anything.
oh,
Because like nobody else really wants to hang out with me anymore, which I don't
Hey.
really blame them.
hey, same though. Same. The only person I hang out with is fucking Savannah, who I had to drop. Same. That's what we could talk about. Having to let people go. Cutting
Ooh.
off people.
That could work. We could talk about cutting off toxicity,
Mm-hmm.
like not just like toxic people, but just like other things, like including stuff like social media. Yeah, which is unfortunate that that's something that people have to do, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But this stream is like a minute or a minute. This stream has been a minute. The stream is like an hour and 43, 37, 30, 40 minutes long. What? It's been an hour and 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and we still have to film the video.
Did Tim tell you in the camera? I hope so.
They better have, or I'm going to be very upsetty.
Not that upsetting, but moderately upsetting.
Moderately upsetty. Not violently upsetty. Not yelly upsetty. Just talk sternly upsetty. Anyway, thank you for all those who watched and gave a like. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry I just bumped this. But if you want to, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell icon, blah, 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 blah. Bye!